Drawing aces, start with the basics. Check out the stream if you want to see the greatness. Talking to these artists on an independent basis. All you creatives, tell them what your name is. My name is Platinum Max, I'm with Drawing Aces. It's a platform that you gotta call amazing. Interviewing all the stars in the making, paving the way all across the nation. Big in the world of indie comics. Stop by if you gotta pimp your project, or maybe just show off a little progress, or just kick back and talk some nonsense. And you can check out the watch along, cracking jokes on a movie like a marathon. Hey yo, let me tell you what channel's on. Yes, Drawing Aces, you can tag along. Drawing Aces, start with the basics. Check out the stream if you want to see the greatness. Talking to these artists on an independent basis. All you creatives, tell them what your name is. Drawing Aces, start with the basics. Check out the stream if you want to see the greatness. Talking to these artists on an independent basis. All you creatives, tell them what your name is.
Best intro ever.
There you go. You heard it from the man himself, Fatal J in the house. Right here, we're back on the P.I.M.P stream. As always, I'm your host, Edwin Acevedo. I'm here with the co-host of co-hosts, Sim. What's going on, brother?
I'm doing great, and welcome to the Pimp Your Project stream.
That's right. We're back. We'll be here every single Friday night, 10:15 p.m. Eastern, hanging out with some cool creators. Of course, we got the main man himself, Fatal J, in the house. We're going to talk about his project. We got another great creator coming in a little bit. He's just running a little behind, so he'll join us on the way. And yeah, so Sim, if you want to queue up Fatal J's campaign, we can get right to the business. We don't mess around.
Who was that
here.
rapper dude? Can I buy his album?
You can check out his mixtapes. His name is Platinum Max Caster. You can catch him.
Dope.
Yeah, you can catch him every week on AEW Dynamite. He's a professional wrestler / rapper, and he's very good. Yep, you can look him up. He's got his own.
Not
YouTube
only
channel.
is he power bombing people across tables, he's power bombing tracks.
Yeah,
trust me, this guy he's so good. He walks to the ring and he cuts a freestyle on his opponent and then beats them up. Yeah, so
I need to check it out, man.
You gotta look him up on YouTube. He's got tons of clips and highlights and videos and all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, he did that for me a little while back. I caught him right before he blew up. So I don't know if he's gonna be if anybody's gonna be able to reach him now that he's big time, but I caught him on
so he a pro, huh? He a pro wrestler?
Yep, you see him every week on TNT, brother, prime time.
And it's the opening of the Pimp stream. Yep,
that's right. We've had this for months, so we've been rocking this out. So we had to bring it back, let people know what the deal is. Speaking of what the deal is, brother, why don't you tell everybody about this awesome new project, Ninja Blast, a comic book, right now on Indiegogo.
Man,
should we show the video first? Is it one of those videos, or you want to introduce it first?
I think we should see the video to show people a brief synopsis of what's going on.
Well, there you go.
You just learned that your ninjutsu sensei is hiding a murderous secret from you. What would you do? Enter Ninja Blast, the 32-page Ninja Revenge manga style comic book. Once Ninja Blast lands in your hands, you will understand the awesome, spectacular, page-by-page comic book goodness still exists. All professional comic book readers and collectors like yourself deserve an incredible comic book experience with action-packed art, a dynamic, well-written story without millions of speech bubbles on one page. The Ninja Blast story consists of the young Shadow Blast Ninja Ace, who gets caught up in a family feud between his sensei and his sensei brother, General Ganto of Neo Tokyo. This feud would drag Ace into a secret of his past that he wasn't never prepared for. Ninja Blast is created by me, Fatal J, and your first ninja mission assignment is to become a backer of Ninja Blast today on Indiegogo. And there you go.
Yeah, I love that backing track, man. That's dope.
Yeah, man, but I'm so glad to reach my goal. I'm not gonna lie, man. This the pimp stream, right? I can keep it real on here.
Keep it 100, brother.
Okay, I was scared at one point that I wasn't gonna reach my goal, man. I got real scared, and then I'm gonna tell you honestly, somebody, a big YouTuber, he pushed me over my goal. Are you guys familiar with Young Ripper?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Young Ripper put down $500 into this book right here, man, and just and it just seemed like it gave it a little a better push. It gave it a push. So just shout outs to Young Ripper, man. I really appreciate it because when it comes to YouTube, I'm just a little ant. I'm just a little small fry, man. And to have somebody like Young Ripper supporting the book, that's awesome, man. I feel so humble. So shout outs to him.
Yeah, man, definitely. That's a cool thing about this, man. When you see people come together and people show love, even if they don't have to, when they go out of the way and they back your project, it just gives you that extra motivation.
Yeah, and it put that fire in. It put that fire into you too, because it makes you say, I want to put out a perfect product for these people who's investing into this book or into this project.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to let nobody down. I want to make sure people get their book on time. I want to make sure page by page everything looks good, the quality looks good, and I just want people when they get this book in their hands, when they get the package, I just want them to feel like the money was worth it. I got more than what I put into it.
Yeah, man. I think we all share in that sentiment. But yeah, but why don't you just start breaking it down? What's Ninja Blast about?
Okay, Ninja Blast is taking it back to the 90s a little bit, even though you can still appreciate it now. But I wanted to give people that manga anime 90s feeling, like that Akira, Ninja Scroll, 1990s Ninja Turtle movie. I didn't take anything from those stories, but I wanted to give people that retro feeling. And what Ninja Blast is about, the main character, and that's funny, me and you share the same character name. The main character is named Ace, and Ace is pretty much an orphan. And the story goes, Ace was found by the master of this art form, this ninjutsu art form called Shadow Blast. And he raises Ace up, and you learn in the middle of this story, a big conflict happens. And Ace finds himself in a big feud between his master, who his name is Master Genshin, and the general of Japan, which his name is General Ganto. And General Ganto and Master Genshin are brothers. And at some point in the story, Ace gets in between a feud that's been brewing between them for years, and Ace has to come to a crossroad to where I'm going to have to confront this general, this powerful general who's pretty much like the emperor of Japan. But then at the same time, am I going to have to fight my own sensei for something that he did terrible to me when I was a baby? And I'm not, if I give any more away, people are going to realize the story. So that's pretty much it. But I've been having fun. This been work, but at the same time, it's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying being a creator, being a comic creator. And I didn't do the drawing, but I did do the layouts. And the only reason why I didn't do the drawing myself because I'm very slow and a perfectionist, and it would have took forever for this book to come out. But my artist, Francis, this dude is a beast. Like sometimes I have to just really have a conversation with him because I don't even think he's real. He's like a machine. He's like a Terminator or something because I can sketch out panels and how I want the script to go and give it to him in an hour or 2 hours. Bam, it's already fully done.
No.
I've never seen nothing like it. And a lot of people have been asking me about him. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm being a little greedy with him. And when I'm done with him, then you can have him. But for right now, this dude is too awesome and I can't give him up right now.
No, man, I feel you. You already got some fans in the chat. Black Rose says, dude, yes, I like this. Beacon says, I like this book's style. So,
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much.
So you got 2 covers?
Yeah, cover A, cover B, and I just wanted to keep it with Francis. If I ever do the next book, I'm going to have other artists do the cover, but for right now, I just wanted to keep it with his style, so people can just really get into his style. And cover A and cover B is by Francis. Is by him.
Nice.
And another thing too, this is the pimp stream. I can keep it real, right?
Always.
Always.
Okay.
You're allowed to swear too, by the way.
Oh, okay. I was just saying in the back, man. I don't know, man. This crowdfunding is nerve wracking. I don't want people to ever think that this stuff is easy. No, it's not.
It's a full-time job as itself. Yeah.
Yeah, you will spend a lot of nights kind of weary and kind of stressed out, self-doubting yourself a little bit. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's just Fatal J,
No, man, you keep keeping it. That's how it goes for all of us. Like,
I don't think
campaign, like,
yeah,
like campaign's no joke, man. It is a real full-time, and you got to be as dedicated to this for the next, however many months as possible. You're basically you're marking the next 6 months of your life or more with this one book and getting this out.
And you have to be aware that it could take 3 to 4, maybe even 5 books before your book actually becomes a hit, gets noticed. Yeah.
Sam and Edwin, I want to tell y'all this, man. Crowdfunding is not for the weak of heart.
Nope.
It's not for the weak. If you weak, this will destroy you. It will destroy you mentally, man.
And if your expectations are too high and you don't reach out, you expect things to just happen, or the magic stream or the magic opportunity, you will crash. You will lose your shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it like this. And I'm telling you, this experience has made me super humble. But I have seen people make their expectations too high, and then they got hit by a nuclear bomb when they didn't even come close. And I'm not laughing. I feel for those people. You know what I mean? Because that got to be heart-wrenching.
Yes.
To experience that. So I just want to tell everybody it's not for the weak. Crowdfunding is not for the weak.
And keep in mind that no successful person succeed right off the bat. Everybody has a failure behind their belt or two.
That's true. That's definitely true, because during this campaign, like I told you guys in the back, I have experienced mistakes, and I appreciate those mistakes, because when I go into the next round, I'm gonna know what to do and not what to do.
Yeah, double check.
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah, but even you could spend all the time beforehand, but there are always going to be surprises. There's always going to be. You have to allow for surprises. You have to allow for things might go sideways for a week where you get almost no backers, and you're trying to figure out what's going on with the campaign. But maybe just the people who wanted to back it are short that week. They'll back it next week. You can't live and die by the day or by the week. I told people, I do one check of the campaign a day. I check it at night before when the day's done. I check to see what the total is, to see if I got any new backers or anything, and that's it. I do one check a day and I leave it. because you will drive yourself insane if you
Yeah.
keep checking out the stats and all this stuff. Nope.
That's
No,
true, man, and I'm gonna have to start doing that.
and be lenient on yourself. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, but you know what? When I might have to start doing that, man, because
Yes.
I find myself checking almost every hour. You
It's
know what I
hard,
mean?
man. It's hard. I feel it sometimes. I'll be like, I want to check again. They're like, no, you got your one. That's it, man. It's helped because during the times when it's low, it doesn't get you as much. And the times
It gets
when you
better.
check it and you go, oh, I got how many backers? That gives you an extra kick. So
It
so
gets
so it evens
Yeah,
it
out
gets
if you just do it like that.
it gets better when
yeah,
you're in demand. It's not as bad. And your second
yeah,
campaign, like as you go, but yes, but when you're in funding, no matter how many campaigns you have, it's
yeah,
stressful. You want, you know.
yeah.
Whoa, you
Hello, my
guys.
friend. That's another guest?
Yes, sir. That's
What's going
the
on, guys?
man. What's
So
up, brother?
How are we?
No, we're
we're
good. We're
doing
just
great.
here talking
Cool,
with
man.
Fatal J, talking about Ninja Blast.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
let's
but
just go.
in a real quick though, in a nutshell, my superheroes in the beginning was not Spider-Man, wasn't Superman, even though I've been reading comics book forever. But when I watched that 1990s Ninja Turtle movie when I was 7 years old, that
Hmm.
movie blew my mind. And Ninjas was my first superheroes. And I started looking at old films. That's what got me into Bruce Lee. That's what got me into Jackie Chan. That's what got me into anime was ninjas, man, because ninjas are just so cool. They agile, they move fast, they can blend in the dark. They only have one. Well, they have a few weapons, but uh, their weapons is their powers. And I just love everything about ninjas. And this book, I'm telling you, ever since I was 7 years old, I was drawing Ace when I was 7 years old. I've been drawing him forever. So I think this is so cool that everybody get to see what's been going on in Fatal J's mind ever since he was a little kid.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
So let's
So,
go over the tiers quickly. For $40, you get the cover A plus 11 by 17 vertical print and a 6 by 3 sketch card.
Yes, sir.
$9, you get the digital copy. For 15, you get Ninja Blast cover A. You have cover B for $15 here too. Here you have the comic plus 11 by 17 print for $20. There's the okay. What's version here? Version what? Is there
Oh,
something missing?
I messed that up. It's cover A. That's
Cover.
cover A 11 by 17 print and cover B
Okay.
11 by 17 print. And I don't know why the freak I put version there.
No problem. So for $30 here, you have Ninja Blast cover A and B, so you get the duo pack.
there you go.
For $100, it's the standoff print. So what's the
And
standoff print?
the standout print now, the first standout print, I was just gonna make it an exclusive thing. And I had it exclusive to 7 people, and everybody got it. And then people been asking me bring the standout print back again. And boom, I brought it back. Gonna make it to an exclusive for another 7 people. But the standout print is just basically a special print uh where you got Ace, the main character, and then you got pretty much all the villains behind him. Like you got the Royal Guards. That's all the guys just dressed up the same. You got General Gonto with his arms folded. You have the Queen of Japan uh, next to him, which is his daughter, and then you have the Emperor of Japan, which is the little boy that you see pointing at Ace.
Mhm.
And you guys ever seen Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you remember Joffrey?
Hmm.
Hmm.
The little boy is like a version of Joffrey, just an evil little kid, man. So that piece, I'm not gonna do that many of them, and it's gonna be a special quality type of paper, and uh, um, you're gonna get cover A with that. You're gonna get You're just gonna get some cool
It's,
perks with it.
here it says you get a color commissioned by Francis Gabriel Catending, art, and William Badenko. Art will you hear it says Ninja Blast cover A, 11 by 70 vertical print, and horizontal print.
Yeah, you're gonna get the vertical and the that's gonna be a horizontal print, and the other print that you saw with the cover A, you're gonna get that too. And
So-
and I'm gonna put some more goodies into that. You're gonna
So
get stickers with Mark.
Awesome.
If I get this straight,
Yeah.
so technically the person that pays $100 gets a commission print, like he gets a commission art print.
No, I
No?
I probably
Because
need
it
to edit
says
that too.
colored commission. That's why I'm asking. Because otherwise,
I-
you should probably redo that little tier. I'm just
I
having
need to
your back
redo
here.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need
Because here
to
the way
redo
it
that.
says it's you're getting a commission. So technically, what it tells me, it's if I back this, I get to a commission from your artist that will be printed as a print.
You're right.
So
And
yeah,
you know what? I'm glad you caught that mistake.
no problem.
I'm
Dude.
glad
That's why we're doing this.
Yeah, but basically what I meant by that, you get the colored print, and maybe I shouldn't even put colored print.
Yeah.
Just
Just put
the
prints.
standout print. Yeah.
So
And,
right now, since nobody backed it, you can just go fix it. You can just correct
yeah. And you know what? I'm supposed to do that right now, live on camera.
That's right. That's how we do it here on the P.I.M.P stream. Keep it real.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Ninja Blast in a nutshell, man. People seem to like this. I have I want to go 2 more issues with this, and then do an origin story, and then my life will be complete. It'll be complete.
Yeah, you say that now, but give it a couple months and you'll be writing more stories.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. If I do ever hit those 2 issues in that origin stories, it's stuff already calculated in my head to where I could do 3 more issues after that too. So you might be right, my friend.
Yeah, man, trust me. Like you start going and the ideas start flowing, man. You gotta let them loose. So
Like lightning in a bottle.
that's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we've cool enough to have some mods dropping the link in the chat. It's also in the description. All the links to everybody's projects are always in the description. So all you gotta do is click on that and go check it out.
And as always, thank you everyone for joining us in the chat. You guys
That's right.
freaking rule, and you make this all
Yeah,
worthwhile
Lord
and fun.
Crackhead, Metal Movies and Brewskis, Black Rose Comics was in the house, Beacon, Nefarious stopped by for a little bit. Thank you guys. We're here every Friday night. We're just here talking with creators about their projects. We keep it nice and light. We won't take up most of your time. We know you got busy things to do, but we're here hanging out. And that was Ninja Blast by Federal J. You can also check out his YouTube channel. And Jay's got one of the best YouTube channels going right now. And he always brings you that Snyder Cut content, which, me and Sim are big fans of. So you can definitely sub to him. If one of the mods could drop the link for his channel, we much appreciate it. El Gargo Hell Brother. All right, Smirk Brother, you're up.
Here we go.
Sorry, let him change the currency. Get it into US bucks.
Dude, I don't know why they do that. Usually, I used to just have to change it once, right? And every time I would reopen it, like during the day, it would just be US. But now every
it's
time,
because
like
you're logged in.
because I'm logged in.
Yeah, when you're logged in, it saves your settings.
Yeah, but
we've had a
that's the
few.
thing. It should save it. I save it as US every time.
Oh, that is weird.
We've had a few
usually-
conversations about the currency aspect of it. But yeah.
Yeah. But yes, this is Artifice
Awaken-
re-animate.
I was going to say, awaken to a world where personal identity shadow is comparison to digital reflection.
Mhm.
So
That's
we
just
play the
it.
trailer, or you want to introduce the book first?
That cover look
it's-
amazing.
Cheers, man. That's Vic King. Absolutely legendary. He's knocked it out the park with everything he's done so far.
So we go with the video.
Yeah, if you like.
Yep.
Maybe not. I don't know if it'll get you channel struck because I've had a bit of a copyright issue with the person who is actually the track we got it from. So
We're not monetized.
sweet. Well, there you go, man. Go hard. Yeah, it's Artifice re-animate.
That's good.
Cheers. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are you still there, Ace?
Yep, I'm here, brother.
So 741 US on flexible goal of 381.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We could.
How the
Got the
fuck
funding
did you
goal.
go out there 500?
How
I,
did
I thought that was the limit.
I think it's
No,
probably
I think
because
you
it's
can. I think you can set it at any
in
amount.
Australian
really.
dollars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't. Well, there you go. There's a little hack.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, because you're in Australia. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Well,
got
there
it.
you go. Put the word out. Shit.
Here's the trick. So yeah. So how many pages is this book?
48 pages, man. Yeah. It's the first installment, though. And yeah, we're considering blowing out the page count if we do sort of reach some certain milestones in the funding aspect of it. And yeah.
So what's your elevator pitch to kind of like sway us?
Well, it's focused around a central protagonist in the first book, Danny, who if scroll down a bit and you'll see a little tagline.
I got a question. Is these characters they robotic or they cyborgs or what?
So a big antagonist in the world is Illyria. She's a blockchain quantum artificial intelligence, and yeah, she plays a major role in the mechanics of the world, and she's deeply embedded in the history of the world. And yeah,
Is that the one you wanted?
Yeah. Just there's a tag pitch there as well, man. So
Is the villain on one of those one of the covers, one of the images?
So we've got a variant in progress as well. That's taking a little bit of time, but there'll actually be an Illyria variant as well.
Okay.
Yeah. But basically, yeah, after a chaotic incident at sea, Danny washes ashore the dystopian hellscape of Verona. The larger story begins unfolding as Danny confronts the surface of the world's deeper mysteries, ancient secrets, and the insanity of unknown hyper-technologically advanced civilizations, as forces beyond his comprehension propel him on a collision course towards the ever-blurring grey areas between past and future.
So this is a futuristic book?
Yeah, definitely, but it's because it's based in fantasy world, but still it bases a lot of its elements in real world context.
Gotcha.
Fully fleshed out world, fully we have, good 10 to 12 books planned if it goes to plan, but we'll take this as it goes. And yeah, but we've got a lot going on in many different places, man, but we always come back to CG. So that's where the main push of the crowdfunding aspect is going to begin. And yeah,
I love how even the animals are robotic too.
Yeah, Vic's done a good job there.
I like that.
Capturing some cool metaphors that'll begin to unfold in the story itself. But yeah, we're pretty excited about it, man.
Yeah, so why don't you go over who's the team on this?
Yeah, so we've got Vic King as our artist. He's as I said, he's done a great job. We've got Babusco. That's was a husband and wife team as artists, but they love the avatar, by the way. Yeah. Babusco, his wife actually does the colors. Then we've got myself and Raging Mantis as the writers. We've worked pretty damn hard over the last couple of years to bring this story full circle. Worked pretty hard on that, as well as I've also got, if these projects are successful, then we'll move potentially into bringing another IP to life, which is Crossbones and Cosmoses. And I've been working on that with my friend Warlock, who is also a major contributor and on the metaverse side of things, on the blockchain side of things. He's pretty heavily into, and we've been doing a lot of cool stuff over there. So, and then we've also got T3, who's our web developer, and he's bringing a majority of the blockchain aspect to life.
I want to ask a dumb question.
Go for it, man.
Oh,
No dumb questions.
when you say blockchain, now I'm thinking
Hmm?
like Bitcoin and that type of stuff.
So yeah, if you're unfamiliar with that world, there's another aspect to the actual cryptocurrency side of things, which is this non-fungible token aspect. You may have heard the NFT word being thrown around
Yep.
lately with artists, and yeah,
Yep.
it's yeah, and we were pretty early into that game,
The
seeing where it
digital
could
cop. In other words, digital copywriting for original
exactly.
art. So proving
Yeah.
that like I could create an original, you pay with something called fuel.
It depends what blockchain you're on. Usually, like the base is Ethereum, but
Yeah,
yeah,
Ethereum too. Yeah.
yeah, but there's a lot of it's a competitive market, so and there's a lot of blockchains out there.
No,
And,
it's not
yeah,
fuel. It's gas. Sorry.
yeah, gas prices, yeah, but fuel is a cryptocurrency actually. So yeah, yeah,
So is your main character like the main character's guy, the guy holding the guns, right?
so that's
That's the
Danny
main character.
front and
That's
center.
Daddy, right? So
Yeah.
is Daddy he a human or he a robot or what is he?
He is human. He is. But if you just scroll down a little bit, or maybe I'd give a little bit of context to the opening scenes, which is kind of the setup, and it
Because I'm
takes
very interested,
one?
man. I love the concept with the blockchain and all this stuff. I love it.
That one or further down.
awesome. Yeah, well, that is pretty much the opening scenes. That's where we enter into the world anyway, and it'll just give you that establishing shot to set the context of that it's out in the middle of nowhere. Of course, there'll be some lettering done on that, and I've already accomplished that. But this scene here, it'll open straight up into you'll see Danny being augmented in some way, and something
Cool.
mysterious, something something ritualistic is going on, and you don't get too much context onto what is actually happening. But as that unfolds, it takes a dark turn, but at the same time,
Gotcha.
it's not what it seems, but it's much more complex than it seems at the time.
Gotcha. It looks good.
I like
Cheers,
the little reverse smiley from Watchmen.
I love that. Vic
Little-
threw that
the
in. I was
reverse,
like,
yeah.
Yes, yeah. The kind of graffiti. Yeah, I was like, yeah, perfect, man. Perfect. I might even take that on as a symbol.
Yeah,
So how far are you on the book? In the book?
We've got about 5 to 6 pages. I'm expecting Vic to turn in another page today, and he's got another 4 penciled pages as well. So I'll be passing some stuff over to our colorist, and yeah, it's all happening slowly but surely.
Yeah,
That's
so
all your crowdfunding.
exactly.
That's it. I did want to enter into it where I had a complete product, but at the end of the day, it's a matter of keeping this, keeping everybody paid, keeping everyone happy, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. And sometimes it's sometimes it's better to be a bit later and have higher quality. It's quality control. That's why we're here.
True that, man. That's what I want to deliver, that quality product at the end of the day. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what are your plans for this? I mean, is this going to be a one shot? Are you doing an ongoing? Like,
yeah, it's a fully established world, man. So, and with civilizations, and they're pretty unique from one another. And so the broader context of this first kind of trilogy is that there is actually another aspect to the other side of the world, which you sort of get inklings into in the beginning, but we will be fully exploring those, their side of the story down the line if we're given that opportunity to. So, but this is based right now in Valrhona, and that's where sort of Danny's story unfolds. That chaotic incident happens at sea, and then all of a sudden Danny wakes up on the beach of Valrhona in the civilization, and he starts to make his way in that world, and the mysteries and the secrets all start to unfold before him.
nice.
Is that the villain holding up the girl right here?
You can call him that. You can.
Okay.
You see, it's far more complex than yeah. It's
See, man, I love. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I love stuff with robots and cyborgs fighting each other. Like I'm like, when it comes to action figures, the only action figures I own is like robotic stuff, like Transformers or Mecha Godzilla. So this stuff right here is right up my alley, man.
Definitely, man. So yeah, Illyria is actually, so that's Illyria, the artificial intelligence, and it's a pretty complex backstory that we've constructed there. And it'll sort of, as we're projecting forward within this story, we'll also be going back and revisiting the past events that have led to the present moment that is unfolding.
Nice.
Yeah. And well, Illyria has, she's very complex in a way where she's been through this journey of, becoming a sentient artificial intelligence, and then, wondering what it's like to be human, trying to become human, and then, and now she's back at a state where she is, she's reverted to the digital form, and she's taken on a bit of a chaotic kind of stance in how she perceives the world as it should be, and what she wants accomplished, and how she's now going to go about accomplishing that.
Can I ask one more dumb question?
That's Kane, man. Sure, man. That's Kane holding up the double pistols, by the way. That's
My mom, she always told me, and it stayed in my brain when I was little. She said, "No question is a dumb question." So she said,
man.
make sure to ask the question because somebody probably else has that question. But this is my thing. Okay, you said you plan on doing other books. So will, like, your main character, will we see him like upgraded, like into another armor or something like that?
Oh, yes. So Danny's going to, in the big scheme of things, Danny's going to take not so much front and center the entire way through, but he will be a returning figure like consistently throughout all of the stories that we plan to tell. And his influence is, who he will become is pretty important in the context of the world.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
So yes, and why don't you want to run down some of the tiers?
So we got the standard edition here for $36. You get Artifice standard edition. So that's one book.
Mhm.
Is it signed?
Potentially, because of the logistics aspect, because I'm in Australia, and because so we're still working on that factor. We're going to be shipping from the US, and we're going to be printing in the US. So it's a matter of if Vic
Okay,
can,
so
if
it's
we can get
36.
that done, then
36 Australian, 34 Canadian. So I'm guessing about 25 US, 28.
Yeah, around about 25 USD. Yeah.
So here you have the standard editions. I don't know why it does this. See, it switched it again. I just did a refresh.
That's weird, man.
It's been on my mind to just get it down as either
There you
US,
go.
so that converts
27 US. I was right.
Hmm.
So standard edition sketch tier 120 $91 US. So you had the head sketch and Artifice standard edition.
Yeah, Vic will be doing an interior sketch.
For 191 Australian, you get joined plasma. So you get drawn in the book. Send us a head profile image upon purchase. Became solidified in core comic history.
Yeah. So Plasma itself is a sort of militia faction within Velrona, and so I'll give a little bit of context away there. But as Danny's moving through the world, he's going to meet these figures who are part of this militia force, and that's where he sort of works his way into the world, and he gets to know these people through that context.
And that does not come with a copy of the book, or does it?
No, that's just a standalone tier to get people into the book, and then they'll give us their information. They'll send us a headshot of themselves, and
did you put an add-on that people can maybe buy this and add themselves a book on their way out?
I probably should do that, man. Cheers for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, cheers.
So here you have the original art page. So for 229 US, you get one of the original pages by Vic King.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. So you have 48 available. So I'm guessing it's first come, first serve.
That's right. It'll be the page count based on the place that you back, and we've already got one backer there. So pretty happy about that.
And the wraparound cover, you have the original pencil and ink for $762.
And that's half of the wrap cover that you see there, and that's the second half there.
And there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So go check it out, people.
That's right. Like we said, we got the link in the chat. We also have it in the description, so you can check out Ninja Blast. You can check out Artifice, re-animate. Go support two good dudes, two cool looking projects.
Thank you so much, fellas.
Cheers, man. And definitely back. back on the Ace, back all these projects, guys.
Yeah.
It's
Ace
quality
did.
stuff.
Ace doing good.
That's right. So we are now in demand. The Ace Volume 1. We made it through the first 2 months. Now we get into the in demand phase. Thank you to everybody for the support. It's been awesome.
And that's why Pimp Your Project is back.
Yes. Yeah, hello.
You've done well, Ace, man. Done so well.
It's just it's been a grind, but I'm glad, and we'll be back here. Like I said, we'll get the streams going again. We just had to put the emphasis on the campaign, but now now that we're in the men, we can go back to supporting great creators. And guys, we just added some awesome metal prints to the campaign. We got this great art by Omar Casanova, who did this sick Akula piece.
Awesome.
So we're offering those as metal prints right now. It's only for a limited time. So you can go check out that. Yeah. I gotta add it to the updates of the art. I've been slacking on that, but it'll get up there. We're also gonna be getting rid of the PDF at the end of the month. So if anybody wants to get the digital, you can snag it. We've unlocked a bunch of awesome stretch goals. As you can see, we unlocked the Angelique print by trading cards, excuse me. We have the 6 a.m. stickers. We have the Jim O'Reilly print right there. And we also have the Angelique Sexy print, have all been unlocked for all backers. So you're going to get quite a nice package of cool add-ons to your order of the book. Yeah, man, it's gonna be get some nice bang for your buck, man. We want to make sure everybody who went out of the way to support this at the ground level gets rewarded for it. So and now we're just trying to see if you can drive this up a little more. As far as updates go, I put it in the actual updates of the campaign, but everything on the book is finished right now. I'm just working on the print file. So we're going through, all the spelling and everything has been checked. It's just trying to get the print file to be done correctly, and we don't want to have any mistakes. So but little by little, I think I should get paid at the end of the month by Indiegogo, and then we'll start the process of maybe probably just start ordering proofs of like the trading cards and stuff like that, just little by little. We'll we got some time before we ship. So we want to take our time, make sure everything is right. Don't want to get too, any money that I spend, I want to make sure that's spent correctly. And I don't just go ordering 100 copies and then they all come messed up. I want to make sure everything is right. So
that's exactly
it's a process, man. You gotta take your time with this. You can't play around.
Yeah.
Especially when it's other people's money. So
other people's money, man. You're right.
Love it.
Yeah, go check that out.
Fellas, I gotta dip out. Thank y'all for having me. I want to come back next week.
Yeah, man.
Good to meet you, Fadl.
Take it easy, brother.
All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all, Edwin Sim. Thank y'all so much, my friend. What's your name again at the bottom?
Smoke, man.
Smirk
hey, man, thank you too. Smirk, thank you so much, man.
Great
All right, see y'all later.
Take it easy, brother. Yeah, so we're just gonna play this trailer here.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Red Gaze for that. And like I said, you have all the links to the projects are in the chat and also in the description. So go check them out. Sim, brother. Just tell everybody what's going on with Tip from the Navverse.
Well, Tales from Avers is still being colored, and right now, yesterday we made a choice. Beacon's coming back on. He's going to be doing the colors for Rose, and Scotsman is finishing up the Nat and Zed colors, and he's going to be doing the first story of Nat. So Beacon's jumping on to give a hand, so we make sure to be able to go to print ASAP. But that's all we're waiting is for the colors to be coming in.
Yeah, that's all.
And right now, I'm working on Tales from the Adverse 2. I'm working on the Luwani and Rose story called Daddy Issues for Inkslayer. I'm also working on Nat the Merc, the series, because I'm actually thinking of maybe starting it in Inkslayer.
Looks great.
Oh,
Sim.
yeah.
I've been following. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I've been
think
following your
that'd be, I
project
think
for quite
that'd
some
be a
time.
good call.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Smirk.
Too easy.
And if you guys, let's just play the video as well, because Red did an amazing video, and
Tales from the Navverse. This ongoing anthology collects short stories introducing characters within the Natverse and are all connected to the main series, Nat the Merc. This 64
This is what is being recolored right now, by the way.
Anthology series collects short stories introducing Nat, Lawani, Rose, Zed, and other characters within the Natverse that you'll get to know and love in this prelude. This volume contains 2 previously published Nat stories, as well as the previously published Helena Rose stories, introducing you to those characters. In addition, you'll also be receiving 2 brand new stories by Simon Sim Paultier. Royal Rumble, colored by Seven Legions Michael Beacon. Also, Nat and Zed, colored by Spartan Scotsman of Xenotype. Arm up and fire off into the Natverse.
the little payoff at the end. But yeah, if you look at this here, here's a page from the Not the Mer that I'm working on right now, and Scotsman's going to be inking it,
Oh, nice.
and the ink spot's going to be coloring it. So it's going to be pretty sweet. And working on that Luwani story. Just a little teaser. So yeah, please, people, go check out Tales from the Nadverse. We're just waiting on the colors to be done, and we're going to print.
That's right. And
And,
8-bit says he's digging Rose, obviously. There you go. So yeah, guys.
She's a fan favorite so far.
Definitely. Yep. So yeah,
She
guys.
I was gonna say she almost won character design at award at on the Barton show.
Oh, there you go.
Mhm.
So yeah, guys. All the links to everything are in the chat. They're also in the description. Please go check out all these awesome projects. And yeah, let's get out of here. Sim, where can they find you, brother?
You can find me on Sugar Chris channel, this channel, my channel, Simon Sympathy. I'm also on Drew's channel on Tuesdays. And you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and all those nice little places under Simon Simplicity, Inkslayer, or the Artisan. And Indiegogo as always.
Yes. Smirk brother, where can they find you at?
On Twitter, man, either on Twitter or mine's. Just if you get the chance, guys, definitely check out the Indiegogo project. If you're curious about all the blockchain stuff we're doing, curious about any of that stuff, I didn't go too heavily into it, but we're pretty spread out through the metaverse as well. So yeah, if you know what that means, we'll see you there. But definitely just Twitter or YouTube, man. Core Comics, and our personal accounts. Everybody who's involved, I appreciate both of you for having me on, and it's been an awesome time, brother.
Yeah, man. Hell of the chat. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. You can find me on Twitter at Edwin Aces. You can find me right here Friday nights, P.I.M.P stream, Sunday nights, the watch along stream. I'll have some tweets up probably tonight or tomorrow about what we're watching this coming Sunday.
Are you gonna pull a veto or are you gonna pull a poll?
I'll probably pull a veto. I'm thinking of doing something animated for this week.
Oh,
so
are we gonna be watching the Highlander?
We might. I'll take suggestions. We'll do it. We'll do it in the DM group.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, the anime Highlander is like one of the only worthwhile sequel to it.
Yeah, it's really sick. So you can also find me on my pro wrestling channel. It's called Indie Wrestling Aces. We just got over 6,000 subs there, so you can go check that out. Please check out the Ace Volume 1 live on Indiegogo. We got some cool stuff. Like I said, we've unlocked all the stretch goals. We got some metal prints. We're getting rid of the PDF tier. We're just trying to switch things up. We like to do exclusive stuff, so you can check out the campaign. And guys, we will see you next time. Peace.
Later.
Guys.